Hey everyone, welcome to the Rooster Teeth Podcast. This week brought to you by ExpressVPN, Mercari, Squarespace, and the sound of my own voice. What the hell is that? I'm Gus.
I'm Gavin.
I'm Chris.
I'm Barbara.
I have a neighbor.
Okay.
I don't know where. Somewhere behind where I live, there's a neighbor who is annoying the fuck out of me.
How so?
Too loud?
They set off fireworks during New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. Whatever. People light fireworks on New Year's Eve. That's fine.
Do they have some left over?
They have like commercial grade giant fireworks that they light until 3 a.m. And I'm talking like I was laying in bed trying to sleep with my eyes closed, and they're so bright.
As opposed to with your eyes open.
And those fireworks are so bright that I can see the light through my closed eyes in my bedroom. And I open my eyes and it's like the lights are on in my bedroom because it's so fucking bright. And then it pops and my house shakes.
Were your dogs okay?
No, my dogs were not fucking okay. It was like, why? And until 3 a.m. The New Year's old by then. It's over.
3 years old. It's 3 hours old by
3
now.
hours old.
A fireworks should happen maybe the hour leading up to New Year's, during New Year's, and then that's it.
Right.
Like you did
And-
it. You
and-
counted down. It's New Year. You
And I
go
had a
home.
cold. I couldn't drink all night. I had taken cold medicine.
Are you sure it was your neighbor and not like someone further down? Because fireworks, you never really...
I could see them.
Oh, fuck.
And I bet all the instincts of your body, seeing it light, thought, oh, it's daytime. I should be waking up now.
It's like, it's a very quick dawn.
Why didn't you go talk to them?
Because I was sick and laying in bed, and I just didn't want to get up.
I can imagine you as someone who would angrily yell out your window, though.
I don't know
bet
that
you
they're
were thinking
like
about
it's
it.
not the people who live immediately behind me. It's like I don't know if it's the street behind me or the next street over. Like it's somewhere back there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fucking annoying.
I might as well confess here.
Can we have a special segment?
Chris
RQ
confesses.
Podcast Confessions. Chris, go ahead.
I think I accidentally stole a toy from charity for kids.
All right. How old were you?
I'm
wanna know-
gonna guess this was last month.
Yes.
Do we also want to... Was it here?
Yes.
Was there a donation box that you somehow took something out of?
Yes.
How did you do that accidentally?
So, okay.
I can't even imagine how this plays out.
So, you know how like in the break room, people are always putting boxes of stuff that's like, take this, take this, take this.
Yeah.
And so there's always just like, you know, people are cleaning out their desks or people send shit or whatever. There's always random stuff in the break room. And especially at the end of the year, because there's people cleaning out and moving. We had a whole move office thing. So there was tons of stuff in the break room for a long time. And I was like, it was like the last day before Christmas. And I was looking around and I was like, oh, here's this in a box in the break room.
Was it on the table or was it
It was
on
off to the
wall?
side. It was off to the side. And I was like, oh, this Harry Potter thing that like, I guess people are giving, well, I guess, I don't know why someone wouldn't want this. I was like, I'll take it because my sister likes Harry Potter. I'll give it to my sister. And I took it.
It's also wrapped up and
No, it wasn't wrapped up. It wasn't
and
wrapped up.
sealed.
It wasn't wrapped up. Maybe the box that it was in was wrapped up, but not like, it was a big box. And I just saw, it was the only toy in this box.
Oh, okay.
So it was like by itself. So it looked like something that someone had just like, oh, here's some shit that I, don't want.
Which happens.
Yeah. And so I took it.
Normally accompanied with a sign that says free, please take.
Yeah. Well, whatever, And
on
so
this
I
one.
grabbed it. I was like, oh, I can give this to my sister. She likes Harry Potter. And I leave. And then like something in the back of my head, like, whenever you do something, it just sticks weird. And as I was taking it out of my trunk, I was like, something didn't feel right. I felt off.
This thing says to Timmy.
Well,
on
no.
it.
And then I was like, and then I realized I was like, I remember reading an email. We had toy donations. So then I was like, oh shit. And then I searched Google, I searched my email, and I was like, we are giving away toy donations. They're in this box in the break room. And I
The
was
box that's covered in gift wrapping paper that's off to the side.
like, yes.
You thought that was people giving stuff away.
I just thought it was like, hey, come grab this. And so then I felt really bad.
And then, so that's what you were going to give your sister for Christmas was
Well,
something
it was like
free
a bonus
you
gift.
found
It was
at
a bonus
work.
gift. It was a bonus gift.
bonus gift.
Anyway, and so then I felt really bad, and then and I said, but we're picking them up on Friday afternoon.
What day was this now?
This was Friday night, so it was too late. They'd already been picked up. So I was like, well, I just fucked it.
Well, you took the one.
fucked it.
You took the one
What?
toy that was in there.
I took the one toy, or they had already been picked up.
Oh,
and
maybe.
maybe that was the toy. So I don't know. So then I went and just made a donation to that charity that was worth more than the toy.
But kept the toy.
Well, because I didn't know what to do with the toy
Right.
anyway. Also, to be fair, it wasn't a good toy because it was a calendar thing that had Harry Potter toys, but it was for 2019, and we were going to 2020, so it wasn't a good gift anyway.
Yeah, there's no way kids would ever put up with that.
Well, no. I mean, I'm not saying I'm still a bad person.
So you fucked it.
What do you mean?
That's what you said.
Oh, I fucked it.
it.
I fucked it.
My favorite
fucked up.
thing
So I
about
want to know who's. Sorry, Karen.
well, I was just gonna say my favorite thing about Chris. Whenever he's telling a story where he wants to defend himself, he always goes like
He puts his fingers up.
it's always
1%. I will not.
he just talks very slowly.
Yeah.
And every point he makes, he just points his fingers.
Like
Bernie.
Bernie Sanders.
Chris Demarais.
Yeah.
He scared the shit out of me today.
What'd he do?
I was sitting there at my office, and we're working on this development thing for another podcast, and I'm typing like a list of, like I'm trying to think, I'm typing this list out, and it's quiet. I'm in my office by myself. The door's open, and Chris needs to tell me something. So Chris jumps into my office. I don't know he's out there. He just like
Well, yeah, 'cause you
jumps
said-
in. He goes, "Hey Gus!" And I'm like, Jesus.
You sit in a way where you can't really see.
Right. I have no idea he's out there.
Yeah.
He jumped in screaming at my name.
Yeah.
I almost fell out of my fucking chair.
I always move with purpose.
A jump?
Purpose to scare the shit out of someone?
Well, I was just like, hey, Gus. Like, excited.
That's gonna make Gus unexcited.
Well, because I jumped in not thinking you were at your desk. So I was
So
just,
why you jumped into an empty office?
yes. I wouldn't have jumped in if I knew you were in there, but I was like,
So then you're moving without purpose.
So you would have jumped into an empty room?
Purposeless.
well, I was like,
How many
I don't
empty
think you did.
offices have you jumped into?
We gotta get more security cameras of Chris jumping into empty offices.
He's
Well, I
just
was like-
practicing.
I don't think he's in here. I'm just gonna jump in real quick.
So you jumped in like, "Hey Gus," and Gus was like, "Ah," and you were like, "Ah."
I saw as I jumped in, I was like, oh, Gus is there. Hey, Gus.
And then I went, you scared the shit out of me, Chris.
Yeah.
I was I guess I was kind of late to all the World War III stuff and all the stuff that happened with the Iranian general man.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd use my Alexa because I started reading about stuff on Twitter. I was like, oh, what's happened? So I was like, device, show me the latest headline. And I guess it just read out the last headline that it displayed on the screen.
Uh-huh.
And the headline was, I was expecting to get something about, the
Iran?
potential war. The headline was, Puffins seen using tools.
World War III.
2020, baby!
The Puffins are rioting. They're rising up.
They've learned.
Oh, man.
I didn't look into that story. I don't know what tools they found these
I was
puffins
going to
using.
ask, yeah.
Immediately I was like, I don't think that's what
Read the previous headlines.
Puffins using tools.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
It's
puffin scratching itself with stick is said to be the first evidence of a spit take.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. You thought it meant like a hammer?
The minute I moved the pin because there was flies. Like gozzed all over my hand.
Oh, God.
They're getting you something.
I don't know what I was expecting. That's obviously what it was going to be.
Has everyone in the world done the thing with their pubic hair where they take a bit, they twist it, and then cut it?
Yeah.
Has everyone done
With
that?
scissors?
Yeah.
No.
I've done it.
Twist it. What's the twisted?
Well,
piece?
you can get more bang for your
yeah,
buck.
it's because then you get a more bigger chunk off.
Yeah.
It's also like easier to control. In the chat, let me know if have you twisted your pubic hair and cut it.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like it might be
All right, team
more
twist.
of a growler thing.
Team twist over here.
Team twist.
Yeah, I don't want scissors near
Yeah, you don't
junk.
want that.
yeah.
Oh, I've definitely.
When I was younger, I used to use scissors.
I've so many times I've cut myself.
Penis balls.
No, it's always the testicles
But not with scissors.
with scissors.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did that happen? What were you doing?
Cutting my trimming pubes.
Yeah, but if you're pulling the stretchiest piece of skin on your body and going at it with scissors, bloody hell, Chris, you could have lopped off. You might need a skin graft.
It's not great.
Did you self circumcise?
No.
Do you know anyone who calls Gatorade by the actual flavor?
Got-o-rade.
What?
What? It's from the Gatterberry.
What the hell are you talking about most of the time? What are you on about?
I don't know. It just came out. We were talking about kids and cons. Then I was like,
These podcasts, look.
I was like, is there another way to pronounce Gatorade?
I had like predictions for what podcasts without Bernie would be like for an extended period. I didn't expect this. The podcasts are just loopy as hell.
Holy
We
fuck.
don't know what we're talking about. We don't know.
I know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead.
You also went with
all of Achievement Hunter.
Hunter?
All of Achievement Hunter went.
I went separately.
Did I ever tell it? Did we ever tell why all of Achievement Hunter went?
I don't think so, but the funniest fucking part of that video is when the waitress is like, Chris, you brought friends. Usually you're just in here by
That's what she
yourself.
said when I went with Eric.
Oh, they're shaming you for using their amazing free pasta pass.
They've got to shame him. They lose money every time he goes
Well,
back.
don't sell the damn thing then.
The reason so much of Achievement Hunter went is because I was slacking with Jack about it, and we were like, "Oh, we're gonna go this day or that day," and then I was like, "Oh, actually, we should probably go on Friday because Sunday's my last day." And
Oh,
Jack interpreted that I was leaving the company, and so he told Achievement Hunter it was my last day, and that it's like, oh well, this is his last day at the company,
Oh my god.
And they all just believed him?
well, that I guess it was a confusion thing. And so
Did you eventually tell him?
Yeah, it all got sorted out, but that's why so many achievement.
Well, that's nice to know that they'll come
Yeah,
out
it's like they came
on
in-
whenever
yeah.
your last day happens to be.
Yeah, but Jack thought I was like, it's like, man, wow, Chris is his last day, and he wants to take us to all.
Did you tell them at the meal, or did you tell them before?
It was a little before.
Oh,
He
okay.
stands up to make a speech.
Yeah.
Like, Chris,
And then you're like, I'm not leaving. He's like, God damn it! Wait,
Yeah.
Chris and I actually dated in 2012 for a little
did.
while.
Don't do
Yeah.
that. It's gonna get real weird real fast.
Chris and Gav dated. Someone already said in the
Oh, they
comments.
did?
Yeah.
I'm sure they haven't seen you say it yet.
Oh, damn.
All right, well, it's time to wrap this up.
All right.
So when are we doing so it'll be the episode that comes out the 20th. We're doing your
Yeah.
Not next week, but the week after.
we're doing your birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
His birthday's the
pre-recording it
18th.
on the 17th.
They don't need to know that.
Well, what? Okay, well, I mean, never mind.
Check it out. We have some things in the works. Some surprises even
Billy Rubens?
for the 20th. Some Billy Rubens. All right, so everybody, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.